Yo family, what going on? It's your boy. You already know who it is. I ain't gotta tell you twice in one video, peoples. So this night I decided to go out for a late night ride. You know, it's summertime, the sun is set pretty late. It's July, mid-July when I took this ride. So as you can see, outside it's dark. Got on my high beams and I strolling through the city, you know, just going for a late night ride, late night stroll to practice and to get some gas, because I checked the tank gauge and it was fluctuating between full and 3/4 tank. I don't know why the fluctuation happened. Maybe because the gauge isn't, you know, that accurate. But in any case, I decided it would be a nice time, you know, to go out and get a little riding, get a little practice. I honestly like riding at night. You know, the breeze and everything cooler than during the day, of course, and the traffic is very light, pretty light traffic, so nothing too crazy to worry about when strolling. So watch the video, people. Some things can happen that I can point out, so watch the video and enjoy it, and feel free to critique the ride, because obviously I would like some feedback as well from you guys, if you guys willing to share that feedback. So yeah, sit back and enjoy the ride. You can hear from me a little bit in the video, so I ain't gonna be. This corner right here though is a perfect practice for, I guess, leaning, in terms of getting your body position right, getting your head pointed through the corner, and getting a slight lean in. You ain't gotta be super quick as I know starting, because you know you gotta take it increment by increment, small increments at a time. But yeah, that's definitely a nice corner to practice leaning, just like when I was practicing leaning around the roundabout in the previous video. And if you lost as to what you're talking about, yeah, just need to go and watch that video. Enough said. Fly! Really, dog? So look, I was doing everything right up until that point that it mistakenly shift down from third to second, and then from second to first, but my hand was still in the clutch, still on the clutch, had the clutch engaged while it was shifting from second to first by mistake, and I didn't actually go in first. So kudos to me for realizing what I was doing wrong, but I did everything correct. Had my shoulder checks going, you know, checking for traffic, but for some reason my brain sent the command to my foot to gear down previously, or to get ready to gear down, and for some reason that instruction wasn't cancelled from my brain to my nerves and my feet, so it ended up being executed, and yeah, then I had to move from there. But that was a good little lesson, you know, to always be mindful and be ready of like what you need to do in terms of shifting. So definitely would keep abreast of that as I ride, as I continue to learn on this journey. But yeah, nighttime riding is, to me so far, the best. Nice and cool breeze going through, not a lot of traffic to deal with. You can pretty much go about anywhere and don't have to deal with a lot of starts and stops. But at this point though, I'm on my way to the gas station, and you can see this car pull up next to me, size me up a little bit, and you can see why he says so. I should actually skip this part, but yeah, you see a Chucky there to my right, size me up. He's also turning left. I turning left. So this is a good little lesson, I guess. Nothing too serious, but if you know starting out riding, you already know. You ain't got no point to prove. So don't try to keep up with traffic as, I guess, as urgent as you feel you need to. As you see, I allowed him to go ahead. I had no intentions of trying to catch him or anything, but I know he did that just to size me up. So you gotta be strong on these streets, people. You can't let these people size you up and, you know, try to threaten your skills and thing on your bike, especially if you're not learning. If you're not learning, do like what I did. Just take your time, get up to the gear that you need to get up to gradually. It don't go be fast nor nothing. Still learning. So yeah, that's a little lesson there that you could use. You see me? So yeah, always be vigilant on the road. See what's going on. See the car far ahead turning left, going left lane, but they're about to pull up to the gas station now. And don't worry, I got some more weird things that are about to happen in this video. That's why I kinda title it as Really Flame. But you can see. So we good so far. We good so far. Just keep watching. First thing I do is put the gloves on the gas tank cap. Watch your boy. Can't get the key out. Peep the scene. You can't really see properly though, because that's just how the GoPro angle, but basically your boy there forever fighting with the key, trying to get the gas tank open. This is my first time trying to open the gas cap. I get it open and then the key sticking. Couldn't get the key out, so I say, you know what? Forget that. Families. Forget that. Try and pump the gas. So pull out your wallet, solar. Put in my little fuel. I'm such a noob. So fam, you won't be able to tell really, right? But what was happening there, right, is that I put the nozzle inside the tank and I pressed the lever to let the fuel flow, and as soon as I did that, the thing clicked. So that means like I hear fighting with the thing, like here fighting with the gas tank. Can't get the gas tank shut because I think that it should just go straight down without me having to use a key. Realize that the key's to unlock, and now check me fighting. Yo, struggling, Flint. You're struggling, buddy. Finally get it out. By the way, that bill was for 42 cents. Couldn't believe it. But yeah, as I was saying, I started pumping the gas and the thing clicked, and I was like, huh, this don't make sense. No, I know full well, or I should say I should know full well, that when the thing click, it means the tank full. Go on again, press the thing click. And nah, I'm gonna call myself down on YouTube. Anyways, and I went filling the thing again, and as I was pulling out the nozzle, it's like my hand was stuck on the nozzle, and I realized that the fuel would have spilled if I didn't release it quick enough. So that was a total noob thing. Now, besides that, another noob thing about to happen now, and you will understand why I titled the video Really Flame. Just keep watching. You're not gonna pick it up, but I can go tell you what happened. So yeah, we're ready to go with 42 cents worth of fuel in the tank to fill. So you can just pull out, try to make a right. You gotta make sure that I got my indicator though. Light just turned green, so these cars can go. Got it from this bad boy here to come through. Coast clear, and we out and back. Right there, right at that point that you see the camera dip, is when your boy realized that I didn't zip back on my jacket, because I was riding right, and it felt unusually cold. It felt cooler than usual, and I looked down and checked, my jacket zip down. My jacket ain't fully up, so I on the road riding like a noob with the jacket open. And I didn't even think, well, I actually thought to pull over to the side, zip up my jacket and everything and keep going, but I was, you know what, I was like, forget that, keep riding. So yeah, that's what I ended up doing, just kept riding. But those three newbie things that had me at the end of the night like, really Flink, really dog. Should know much better, but it's good that I made these mistakes. Well, you know, wasn't in too much of traffic. There wasn't a lot of people at the gas station, you know, trying to get gas or anything. Not like it would have really matter anyway, but you know, it's good to learn this way when you ain't under no pressure or anything. So there's that, and then obviously remembering to zip back up your jacket after you zip it down to get your wallet or whatever else to pay for the gas. So 3 things definitely that you probably wouldn't have thought of in terms of having to ride a motorcycle. or having to deal with while riding a motorcycle would pop up, but it did pop up for me. And another newbie thing, I put on my indicator to switch lanes, but I didn't actually switch lanes. And this is not really newbie, it's just that if you take it back a couple of seconds, you realize the signs in the road are not that clear. So, and I'm not familiar with this road, so I thought that the sign was saying that this lane is only turning left, but then as I saw another mark in the road that was a little bit clearer than the previous, I realized that it was straight and turning left. So I just stayed in the lane, probably confused the guy that was behind me at that point, but didn't really care. But watch this pull off, peoples, get ready. Y'all think I get any hang of it as yet? Or you still think I got ways to go? Let me know in the comment section, man. Interesting to know what y'all think. Am I riding so far? But I would try to post as many, I guess, trips or videos that include me riding as much as possible. But yeah, this is a late night ride. I might probably do one when I ride it in rush hour, but I ain't sure yet. We will see. It would be painful for me though, that's for sure. To ride in rush hour, gotta wait in all that traffic on the bike. Hopefully the day that I choose won't be too hot, because it will be baking, standing still, that's for sure. I thought I should have zipped up my jacket at this point, but I didn't have any confidence in my gloves. So you know what happened next. Your boy say, you know what? Forget that. Watch me pull off, peoples. I pull off so clean. Watch your boy lean. Kinda close to the white line though, but I ain't went over. Getting better with the indicator too. See that? Early turn off. I just gotta keep practicing, to be honest. Like, as you keep riding, you will realize that a lot of these things, like anything else, once you practice, would be a reflex. You know, you don't gotta worry about it too much. Now, an interesting thing coming up here, and I guess this is something that could be up for argument. So the two left lanes that you can see here, I'm in the rightmost left lane. Obviously left lanes turning left, right? And I own a motorcycle, so usually when you're in traffic, you decide whether you want to be on the right side of your lane or the left side of your lane, right? Which side you think I should be on? Some people may argue the left side because of what's going to happen with these two lanes that merge onto this road. I'm really supposed to be on the left side, but as you can see, I chose the right because there's a manhole in the middle of the road that I wanted to avoid. So now you see me switch over to the left side of the lane, where I'm actually blocking the car from behind me. So you don't want to be on the right side, because you know you don't want to give the car behind you that's sharing the same lane as you the impression that they can pass, right? You're not a bicycle, you're a motorcycle, so you gotta own your lane, take up the space needed, and to do that you gotta drive in the left tire track of the rightmost lane. So give me your thoughts. Let me know if you think that I should have kept to the left before making the left turn, even though the manhole was there. I knew the manhole was there because that's not the first time that I took that left. I actually took that left in my first bike video for my first ride home. So yeah. Anyways, another thing here is the argument of being in someone's blind spot. So if you see a car pulling up next to you or just a little bit faster than you, you don't want to maintain speed such that you in the blind spot of that car. You see me? Either speed up or slow down so that you're not occupying the blind spot, because at any point in time people could decide, yeah, I want to pull over to the lane, and if you stay there too long, man might forget that you still there, you know, that you still exist. And that's probably where I guess a loud bike might come into play in terms of being useful. Usually having a loud bike is not useful, but you just gotta know how to ride and ride defensively. But yeah, as you can see, I reduced my speed a little bit so that I'm not in this guy's blind spot, so he should be able to see me in his mirrors, right, at this point from this distance apart. But yeah, he was kind of just pulling away though. It's not that I slowed down, he was ripping. But yeah, that is basically all the things that kind of happened in this ride. Next time I'll probably let you guys critique all of it. Tell me what you guys think, tell me what you guys notice. But that's basically it, and basically how the first part of this ride went. No, unfortunately the camera, the GoPro, whatever you want to call it, kind of dead after a little bit, so I wasn't able to capture the rest of the footage. But yeah, I rode for a little bit longer than it, well, not a little bit, a lot longer than this that night. So next time I will try to be more prepared, or set it up in a way where I could capture more footage and we could talk about it, we could discuss it. But yeah, that is basically it for the ride. So yeah, family, thank you guys so much for watching, appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, you already know to do. Peace.